Hi traders, good morning. This is Forex Nelson. I'm back with another 3 trades. All 3 were winners and took about an hour and 45 minutes. Exactly the way I like to trade, within the blue box. Now it can be anywhere in the blue box, but wherever I see a setup that looks half decent, I like to trade because that's where the most volatility is. Love trading the pound pairs with my pip trigger. Sometimes I don't get the timing just right, but that's okay. As I follow my trading plan, as I teach within the training videos, I know that the pound pairs were going to go up today, so I was just patiently waiting for a pullback. As I said, sometimes I get the timing a little bit off, but that's okay, between a 20 and a 30 pip stop. And on this one right here, I got in at this cursor and I closed out with 18 pips on that trade. Looks like I closed it out at the right time as it's doing a pullback. Now it can just pull back and keep going up, but that's okay. Anywhere from 10, 20, and sometimes 30 pips per trade. I'm very happy with that, as long as it's showing positive over here. I like having positive days compared to many years ago when there were negative days. So I'm sure you traders know exactly what I'm talking about. Now we'll run a check on the pound yen. I got in this trade around 11 o'clock as it was going up. I knew it was going to give me a few pips, didn't know for sure how many. So I got in at this cursor, and when it started showing this reversal, I decided to close the trade with 11 pips. Closed it out as the meter's not showing strong or weakness any particular direction, so I knew it was just going to give me less pips today. And that's okay. Some days you get less, some days you get more. And now let's check out the third pair I did. I like to do either 2 or 3 pairs per session. So I bought it right in this general area. And I closed out the trade over here with 28 pips. That's for a grand total of 57 pips. And as far as money goes, as you can see in the bottom right side here, is $5,663. This one I needed a little bit more than 20 pips, but like I said, I knew it was going to go up. It went against me 21 pips. I gave it a little extra, which was around 25, 26. Generally, as a rule, I don't like to do more than 20, but these pound pairs, sometimes you got to give it just a little bit more. But as long as you analyze the charts, check the higher time frames, you know it's going to go one direction or the other, depending on what the higher time frames, like the 1 hour, 4 hours, like what it's doing. So once you learn how the market moves, and alongside using the pip trigger, you'll be able to take your entries and your win rate should increase quite a bit. So if your win rate is not high enough to your satisfaction, you should get your hands on the pip trigger. This should help, along with the training and the education that I provide. If you look right below this video, you'll see a write-up similar to this. It's a pip trigger full package that I charge $250 for. And there's well over 20 gigabytes of training. And you will get an exact copy of the pip trigger installed onto your platform. It doesn't have to be Vantage FX. It will go on all MT4 platforms. Now basically you're buying my pip trigger, my main one, and over the past 12 years I came up with a grand total of 12 very good ones that I made money and pips on each and every one of them. So you buy one of them and I give you 12 versions of the pip trigger, which equals to just $20 a system. It's a pretty good deal on the internet at the moment. Now there are 15 MT4 templates along with 21 custom indicators that I built. These are not available on the platform. and there are 4 meters. They're all good, and I have my favorite. Now there are 360 training videos that I took about a year and a half to make. Put a lot of time in doing so, and there's all 20 bonus videos here. Now there's many ways to trade, and that's why you're getting so many training videos. And the more ways that you master to trade, the more pips you make, and of course that means more money down the road for you. And getting a lot of questions on the $1 Million trade plan. That's where you're doing only 1 trade a day. You're only looking for 10 pips. Today I got 57 pips. Pip Trigger's producing a lot more than 10 pips for me every day. So you do 1 trade, 10 pips, and at the end of the year you take a $1,000 account to $1 million. If you have any questions on the $1 Million trade plan and or the Pip Trigger, all you got to do is Skype me. I prefer Skype. You may of course call me directly if you don't live too far. Here's my cell, and you can send me an email also. Now through Skype, I will give you a free session. That is correct. I'll give you a free session, and I'll answer your questions, and that really should help your trading. So all you got to do, if you want that free session, is just Skype me. So that just about wraps up this video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, happy trading.